and eventually the hands of time will cause you to die a million deaths? Is your altar power? You'll always feel weak and afraid, and you'll always need more power and control to keep your rising fear at bay. Is your altar your intellect? You'll never feel smart enough and constantly fear that people will discover that you are a fraud. The insidious thing about these forms of worship is not that they are sins, but that they are instinctive and natural. And if you do not develop the capacity to consider other options, they will become your choice by default. The world hums along nicely on the fuel of fear, craving, and worship of self. So to break free from this approach to life takes courageous and conscious effort. This is where a commitment to lifelong learning comes in. While us educators have, I fear, failed to make this point very effectively at times, the most fundamental purpose of an education is to develop the ability to empathize and to think for oneself. Once you can sympathetically imagine the predicament of others and develop a mind capable of thought independent of peer and cultural pressures, the more you'll be able to make choices that give your life meaning, that cause you to live in the present, that will give you a life filled with experiences worth remembering. I know this sounds ridiculous, but this is the one wish I had about my own high school graduation. That is the knowledge that I was not the center of the universe. If I have learned anything in the last 31 years since my high school graduation, it is that selfishness makes you a slave to fear, while service to others sets you free and fills your life with meaning. Happiness derives from our capacity to imagine the predicament of others and express our empathy, compassion, and love for them with both small and grand acts of kindness. So this is my advice to you to make this a memorable day. Seek out the people in your life who made this day possible. Give them a hug, tell them that you love them, and appreciate what they have done for you. It might be your parents who steadfastly stood by you during the ups and downs of your life. Maybe it is a teacher who inspired you and expressed confidence in your ability to learn. And maybe it is a friend who is there for you at a time of need. Whoever it is, and I imagine each and every one of you have several people who come to mind, think of them and the sacrifices they made for you. As you begin to think of your achievement as a collective effort, a product of the love of others have shown for you, you will begin to grasp the true significance of this occasion. People all around you this evening have made this courageous and conscious effort to put your needs above their own. In doing so, they are able to soak in the significance of this day and take pride in your accomplishments. In other words, the more you think about how this day is not about you, but about those who have been there for you, the more you will understand the true significance of your high school graduation. If experienced in this way, I guarantee that you will never forget this day. Thank you and congratulations.